Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Brinley. You can also call me Bren, and I'm action review on the web. Today, we are reacting to Khemjira episode 6. Personally, I'm very excited. I'm just so excited to see what this episode has to hold. So before we jump into it, make sure you are subscribed, give this video a like, let me know what you thought about the episode down below, and if you wish to support me further and gain access to exclusive benefits like certain uncut reactions, early access, check out my Patreon, which is linked down below. Okay, without further ado, let us get into episode 6 of Khemjira. Look who's back, young poor Kru. I think they casted him really well. I also think, didn't he play like young Tutor? Like the Tutor's character, but the young version in a different show. It's so interesting, like he does really, I think he looks good for both of them. Which is funny because Tutor and Peng look nothing alike to me. But like, obviously when you're younger, you're different. Anyways, I'm impressed by him in this show. I really am.
แกจะฟังเพลงมันต้องกวนคนอื่นนะ
I understand like how she's feeling. It is very humiliating. My grandmother, a lot of you are new around here. But if you've heard this before, but my grandmother was very sick. It's like, it was really hard because she was a very proud woman. And there were very humiliating moments. I was helping, you know what I mean, with her a little bit.
พ่อใหญ่คนเดียว
Huh? It's on the grandfather? What did he do? Is it because of the dark magic he was practicing? Oh. Also interesting that poor Kru always wore those shirts. Like, his sense of fashion was very defined at a young age. He was like, yes, I will have the deep V-cut shirts, even at whatever age I was in 2010. I still chat. If anyone knows how old poor Kru's supposed to be in the series, someone told me that they aged him down. Because in the book, he's apparently a lot older. But if anyone has any idea what age he's supposed to be now, is he like what? Like 30?
อยากให้แม่อยู่จนถึงวันที่ผมได้เป็นหมอทำจัง
Why am I never safe from crying while watching this show?
เป็นหมอทำห้ามมีแฟนนะลูกเอ้ย จะมีได้ไงแม่
Oh. I thought it was just like frowned upon. I didn't know that it was Oh. I get why she's sad about that. I cry. I don't want to watch her die. Khemjira, quit making me watch people die. This episode's an hour and 15 minutes in total. Oh, chat, it's gonna take us forever to get through this.
มึงให้พลันแต่งงานกับลูกสาวก็นั่นสร้างเพื่อใส่หนี้
Dang. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is like tea I did not expect. That they wanted him to marry that girl to pay off a debt? I had no clue that they were supposed to. I thought that they were just like high school friends. Damn, they casted his dad well. He looks so much like his dad. Oh, this actor, they casted. Honestly, this show is doing a great job with casting family members and like past lives. Oh, wow. Good job, casting team. Well, what a cold open that was. We got backstory. We kind of speed ran poor Kru's backstory a little bit. And I think it really helps us begin to better understand his perspective and kind of the way he sees the world. And I also think he sees, maybe this is a total stretch, but why do I also feel like he sees his role also being kind of a risk to those he loves? Because of what happened with his mom? I don't know. Maybe that's projection, or maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's kind of where my brain is going right now. Help, I forgot this is where the last episode left off. I was so pressed about this all week, and then something happened where I live, and like, it's been crazy. I totally forgot. Oh Lord, let's see where this goes. Well, That's kind of what I suspected. He did not react well.
เคยบอกแล้วใช่ไหม
ตอนนี้เราไม่ได้เป็นคนรักกันแล้ว
Are you sure about that? Okay, fine. You're not in love, like, with your past life versions of yourself, but are we sure that there's no feelings that you have for Khem? Poor Kru, you're lashing out. You are lashing out, sir. And mind you, what were you doing last week? What were you doing last week? Let's use our brain cells for a second. You snuck into man's room in the middle of the night to reapply some super special healing ointment on his hands. That's not something you do for someone you're just like kind of cool with. You know what I mean? Like that. Oh, do you even hear yourself? I get why you're lashing out. Like that's also part of why we saw your backstory. This is gonna like look at how devastated Khem looks. You're gonna make him cry, okay? He clearly likes you for you, okay? And you like him for him, not over the past life. I get that you're worried about that. I get you're worried about past life bleed. I get it. Sir! Oh, this is gonna push. I don't know. This could cause a lot of things, but if poor Kru, Khem does something that makes you upset because of this conversation, I don't know if you have the right to be upset, sir. Just saying. I cannot believe you.
ตัดใจซะ
You actually want him to do that? Because I'm sure he has tons of people lining up to get his number. Have you seen his face? Do you really mean that? Do you understand what you're doing right now?
เรื่องของเรามันเป็นไปไม่ได้
Look at his face. How dare you make Khem cry, sir? Wow, the way they set that up, like cinematography wise, very impressive work. We had poor Kru trying to be doesn't care because we, the audience, knows he does care. Him like breaking in the background, and then the pan as poor Kru looks away. Oh, okay. Let me give whoever directed this shot pens.
ที่ผ่านมาที่พ่อครูช่วยผมปกป้องผมนี่
Okay, I have to, like, Khem has the right to ask this because he's confused, and let's be real, poor Kru, you do care for him. And the actions you've been taking prove that. They prove that. So, he has the right to be mildly confused by whatever is going on in your head because honestly, you're confused, poor Kru, because you keep having these feelings for him. You saw a sliver of his tummy and you had a crisis. Like, he can feel this energy that you're exuding towards him. The confused, slightly into him energy, the caring energy. He has the right to be confused. But also, you need to lock in and figure it out because you can't. In a way, even though they both have the feelings are required at this point, you're kind of leading him on because you're not going to give in at this point. But then at the same time, you're lying to him, saying that he's misreading all these signs. Let's see how you handle it. I feel like, I guess Khem is the kind of person to pretend everything's okay. We'll give him a hug. One of you needs to lock this situation and give him a hug.
อาหารเช้าแล้วครับ
ไม่เป็นไร
I'm good. Oh, shut up, poor Kru. Don't you dare. He worked hard and made this breakfast for you. And for everyone who... That is so rude.
ฉันพูดชัดเจนแล้วนะ
I'm telling you, you are not like... I just have a feeling. You are making a bed that you will not want to lay in. Did that make sense? I just feel like this is gonna backfire on poor Kru. Once he locks in. Look how upset Khem looks. Oh, poor Kru. You are on thin ice. You are making my boy cry. He's sweet, Khem.
อุตส่าห์ทำเหมือนไม่มีอะไรเกิดขึ้นแล้วแท้
Right. Yeah, I thought you... Yeah, poor Kru. Apparently, poor Kru has no chill. And I feel like we kind of knew this. But still. Oh, there's gonna be a jump scare. No, how did I know? First of all, I wish I hadn't had to look at. If y'all are new here, please know that I do not love feet. I'm so sorry. Everyone found this out during the next Prince. I had a lot to say about feet. That's scary though, is it? I wonder if the spirit's connected to Rampung or if it's connected to this situation. We shall see. Oh? Chat. Are we about to have sapphics? I'm about to cry. I'm so excited.
ดาตอนถอดแว่นสวยมากเลยจินเราไม่ได้อยู่ที่บ้านนะ
Oh yes. Oh yes. I have nothing to say, but this is the best day of my life.
เราบอกเรื่องของเรากับคุณเข็มเขาดีไหมเขาจะยิ่งเหงาหรือเปล่า
First of all, confirmation they're together. Second of all, why do I feel like this is gonna parallel the real, not real world, the present world? Because they're having this conversation, because Kem is still hurting about Piwat. I feel like in the present timeline, they're gonna be like, if they get together first, which they might, this could parallel a conversation in the future where they're like, oh, but Kem thought about poor Kru. I don't know. I'm projecting. Also, they did such a good job casting like their lookalikes. They look so much like them. Like, good job to the casting director.
ไม่ใช่
They're holding hands secretly in a library. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this. No, it'll be okay, right? I do not know how much the long, and by people I mean me, for the Mundi GL.
ดีไหม
Gosh, I love this for them.
สัญญา
อะไรนะ
สัญญาแล้วนะสัญญา
Oh, Charn is remembering and connecting the dots that Jet. Oh. I tried to hold it in. The dots, they're connecting.
เช่
And of course, Jet fell asleep. I was like, Jet doing meditation would be very interesting. Like Jet's kind of like me. I have ADHD. And I feel like Jet has ADHD too. Maybe this is project. But I was like, Jet's doing a really good job. Obviously with a lot of practice. You know, ADHD, dyslexia, those are my superpowers. So I can do anything, obviously. And so can Jet. But like, Jet falling asleep, that's in character. I love that. Oh, look at that secret smile charm.
เดี๋ยวแม่สิไปล้างขวดนมแล้วก็ช่องอันใหม่มาให้เด้อลูกเด้อ
Oh no, this show is allergic to happiness. I was like, oh yay, we're gonna see the baby again. And then I remember that the spirit was also standing on this side of the bed, and I'm a little concerned about where this is going. That's not a good sign. I could hear whispers, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. Oh hell no. Oh, it didn't like freak me out that much, but also at the same time, hell no.
ที่อันตรายอีหลีก็คือคนที่ใครทิ้งไว้แล้วบ่รับผิดชอบบ่แม่นบ่
Oh no, she's kind of speaking facts. She's spilling. She's speaking facts to me.
เขาไม่ได้เกี่ยวอะไรกับเรื่องนี้เลยครับ
Him sounds really distraught, and I do think it is because of like his radical kindness. He would never want to be responsible for another, this is my theory, for another person's like problems in this way caused by the person that's haunting him. Right? I don't think that is something he'd ever want. Like if he accidentally caused harmed or the woman to be physically harmed or this person to be physically harmed or Big to be, I think that would make him like, that would make him sick. He would feel sick because he has such radical kindness and Huh? What am I witnessing? What the? Can we go back to the memory Kim just had? What was going on there? What was that? I'm stuck on that. Did you see Yai and Kim holding hands?
พ่อครู
อย่ามาเซาซีได้ปะ
Poor Kru, you are on thin ice. What is this attitude?
ทะเลาะกันเหรอ
It really makes me miss my grandma. She's just so like Yai is just so Yai-like. She's so kind and considerate and notices things.
ที่หนูบอกเห็นผีลำพึงตามหนูตลอดอะ
Yes. Was it Rampung who saved the woman and the baby? This show always gives me more questions than answers. I kind of love that.
เองนี่เองอะที่ช่วยเด็กไว้ ถึงจะไม่เหลือความเป็นคน แต่ก็ยังจำความเป็นแม่ได้เนาะ
Well, I picked up what the show was putting down. I don't think she needed to say that. I think we all could have gotten to the Rampung saving the baby without that, but it's nice to have conversation. It makes sense. This makes sense because maybe Rampung wasn't doing something suspicious in that room. Maybe Rampung was just watching the baby. God, she's a mother. She's a mother. Sorry, I'll lock in. But yeah, I feel like that was pretty easy to pick up. Like, they wouldn't have shown us the flashback to prep us for that connection if they didn't want us to make that connection. You know what I mean? We saw Rampung, then we saw like the flashback, which kind of could have been Rampung in the flashback. It was pretty dark and quick. But yeah, they wouldn't have shown us that if we weren't meant to make this. I don't think the writers needed to add that. But okay, also, I do watch these shows with a very like critical lens, so maybe that's why. I know some people just, would rather just, watch. So, which is impossible for me to do. So maybe that's why I felt like we didn't necessarily need that line, but I'm glad we have it confirmed. Yeah, they didn't even have to show us her for us to know. We know it was her. Also, looking beautiful as per usual, Rampung. I think it's interesting. This is like the most human we've ever seen her, right? She looks like less ghostly, if that makes sense.
เหมือนเราว่าเราทำพ่อครูอึดอัดอะ
And there's Kim's radical kindness. He doesn't want to be making anybody uncomfortable. He doesn't want to inconvenience anybody. Yeah, that's Kim. That's the heart of who Kim is. And I think he might have another flashback dream. I swear this show's allergic to my happiness. I don't want to cry.
ในสัญญาของเรา
น้าขอโทษนะจิน
But they love each other and they love Kim so much. Whoa! That's interesting. Let me wipe away my tears for a sec. Wow. Oh, my heart, like, if I had a heart rate monitor, it would have gone crazy because, like, when they did that cut to their hands in the present holding, oh, my heart skipped a beat.
โทษเธอจริงอย่าโทษตัวเองเลยนะจริง
ใครจริงวะ
The heck is Jin? It's you in a past life. But that's okay. Oh my god, imagine if he's jealous over this. That would be so unserious. Comforting him? Stop. This is amazing. This is amazing.
ว่าจะเอาไปเย็บเป็น
อ๋อ
รองหน้า
ไม่เป็นไร ไม่ต้องลำบากหรอก
So what do you want him to do with his time? If you don't want him to cook for you, you don't want him to like help with this cushion making, and you're not teaching him magic, what would you like him to do? Stop existing? Because this is why I could never be Kim, because I would be like, what do you want from me? Do you want me to just stop existing? Him, kinder than me, and nicer, although I am pretty nice. But at this point, I would have been pushed past my breaking point.
คือผมจะพูดว่าจะเอาไปเย็บเป็นเบาะรองหน้าให้เจกับชายนะครับ
So me and poor Kru assumed the cushions were for him, but for his besties. Sorry, poor Kru. Looks like the bed you made, you're gonna have to start lying in it.
พ่อครูจะลงไปชงกาแฟเหรอครับ ถ้าอย่างนั้นไม่ต้อง ผมจะพูดว่าพ่อครูจะต้องต้มน้ำใหม่อะครับ เพราะว่าผมใช้น้ำไปหมดแล้ว
Oh, this is really embarrassing for poor Kru. Listen, I'm about to laugh at this. Like, you made the decisions that led to this, sir. Okay. How was that taste of your own medicine, poor Kru? Also, clearly we can tell from Khem's facial expression. Not happy about this. I don't think he likes treating him like this, but...
กูไม่รู้ว่าทำไม
Okay, I don't know the name of this actress who's playing Prem, but purple is her color. She looks good. You know, like how my color is green? Hers is purple. Oh man, she looks good.
หวังว่าจะไม่รังเกียจคนกันเองนะครับ
ผมจะรังเกียจได้ไงนะครับ
Poor Kru is such like, he's good at like playing politics. You know, and I don't mean politics in the sense of like, you know, getting someone to vote for him. I mean like interpersonal politics. Like, yeah, you're welcome here.
ก็อยากจะมาขอขมาเรื่องที่เคยทำให้เราต้องผิดใจกันมาก่อนด้วยนะครับ
Wow, I feel like Prem is behind this.
แล้วก็ไปช่วยชาญฝึกต่อด้วย
I wonder why he sent him away. I feel like he did that on purpose.
แต่ว่าอาจจะมีต้องซ้อมอะไรแบบนี้ก่อน
Why do I feel like maybe this is, but Jet's facial expression, I feel like this is a ploy to get like, I don't know if she's interested, but I feel like they're trying to get poor Kru to like, get involved with get involved with their family like even more. Oh, hello. Blue is his color. we're just talking about fashion today, I guess. Oh, he's bold. I don't like that. Him looked shocked. Also, I feel like there's a fly in here. I had my window open earlier, and I can't. This is very frustrating. Okay, let's keep going.
พี่พงษ์ใช่ไหมครับ นี่รู้จัก
Oh, he's in gray. He would look good in blue. It kind of looks bluish to me. I feel like poor Kru might not like this. But this is the bed that poor Kru made. I looked really hopeful about that. Oh my gosh. He also just has such like an earnest facial expression. I'm compelled.
อยู่ตรงนี้มันวิวดีแล้วก็น่ามองด้วย
Oh my god, he's like so very clearly hitting on Khem. He's bold. I gotta give him that.
ยินดีที่ได้รู้จักครับ
One thing about Jet, he loves spying on other people. Also, I don't know how Khem feels about this. I gotta see them interact more. But I wonder, does Khem realize he's hitting on him? I feel like he has to realize that.
เรียบร้อยครับ
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, poor Kru. You have a threat. Oh, man. And he kind of showed up at the perfect time. Because Khem was like, oh, yeah, I don't want to make poor Kru uncomfortable anymore. And listen, now is the perfect time for you to swoop in, my man. And Jet watching the entire thing go down. I love this. This is wild. Also, kind of.
พี่จะได้แวะมาที่บ่อยๆ แล้วก็ซื้ออะไรมาฝากว่าแต่น้องเข็มชอบกินอะไรครับ
Oh my god, he's making it so obvious he's flirting with him. I feel like Khem is a little surprised by this. That's the vibe I'm getting, like confused and surprised. Let me know if you agree.
มองนะครับคุณพงษ์ มีเกณฑ์จะเจ็บเนื้อเจ็บตัว
What's with this tone, sir? Sir, are you threatened? I thought you were not interested, so.
พ่อครูก็ดูโสมๆนะครับ นี่พ่อครูนอนน้อยป่ะครับ
I feel like Pong was exuding, I don't give two raps about this cold attitude I just got from poor Kru. I'm hitting on Kim and that's what's happening. Sorry, man. Sorry about it. Jet's face. Me and Jet both clocked what's going on. Poor Kru kind of jealous.
งั้นมาเจอกันนะครับ
Poor Kru! Okay, he's clearly not happy about this development. Mind you what you did earlier this episode. You essentially said, it's not happening between us. It's impossible. What's with this very, very clear distaste in somebody else flirting with Kim? Oh, Pong, I hope you show up all the time now. I hope you show up all the time. Listen, actions have consequences. Words have meaning and power and consequences. Learning that, I guess. That's really funny. They're both jealous of people who are siblings.
ไอชาญมันใกล้ฝึกเสร็จแล้วนี่
What was that journey your face? We went from frustrated to soft, then trying to hide your emotions again. Oh, I give it like an episode before he crashed. Just thinking.
ไปทำกับข้าวให้มันหน่อยปะ
God, why are you speaking to him so softly? Poor Kru, make up your damn mind. Oh, he's cheesing big. He has a crush.
ขอบคุณพ่อมากเลยนะที่เปิดใจให้พ่อครูแต่หนูรักพลังเขาจริงๆพ่อ
I was right. Wow. I feel like that was pretty obvious though.
เขาหมายได้
Oh, he was eavesdropping on that convo.
มีเกณฑ์เจ็บเนื้อเจ็บตัว สวดมนต์บ่อยๆนะ
Jet making fun of poor Kru's jealous moment. Oh, this is everything I wanted in an episode. Perfect.
พ่อครูที่คุณเจดรู้จักห่วงก้างเป็นเด็กแบบนั้นเหรอครับ
Yes. Yes, that is him. He is that irrational and possessive.
ไม่คิดอะไรจะลูบหัวแล้วมองตา
Oh. Jet might be having a realization too. Yeah, I'm so glad you're realizing you have feelings for him. Thank goodness. It took you 6 episodes.
เพราะเรื่องเมื่อชาติก่อนเนี่ยผมไม่เกี่ยว
เกี่ยวดิวะ จะไม่ให้ผูกพันได้ไง
Interesting. We have kind of a conflict. And even though Charn is not saying anything about this, it is a conflict between them because Charn is the one who knows about their past lives. Charn, I think, is also the one who felt an immediate connection to Jet. And Jet is over here being like, well, of course it means something in your relationship that you were in love in a past life. Of course it does. That's what he's saying. And Kim is saying it doesn't. This is very interesting. I wonder if it's going to affect how Jet and Charn get together.
ถ้าได้ฟังเรื่องคุณพิมพ์จากที่คุณเจดเล่า
พี่พิมพ์เขาทำไมอ๋อ
She's trying to make her move. Rem trying to make her move. And listen, I gotta respect the girl boss for doing it. Okay? I gotta respect it. Do I ship it? No. But do I respect it? Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather ship her with me.
พี่พิมพ์เขาดูลุกพ่อครูแรงอยู่อะ
Wow, me and Jet totally. I feel like me and Jet might be this. And like me and Jet share a brain cell. I swear. Jet currently has it.
ดูไม่ปฏิเสธ
Okay, now here's the thing. Did poor Kru realize though that she was hitting on him? Jury is still out on that.
พ่อครูจะยังมีใจให้เขาอยู่ครับสองคนนี้แหละครับผูกพันกันมานานของจริงชาตินี้ด้วยไม่เกี่ยวกับชาติที่แล้ว
Interesting. Charn, this perspective is fascinating from you. This is we're learning so much about his like values, and also now that he has this past life romance looming over his subconscious, this is fascinating stuff. Tarn is a very logical character. And yes, what he said was a little hurtful. It personally would have hurt my feelings. But might I also say this? He also is right. I mean, because Kim is saying their relationship has nothing to do with past lives, so Charn is trying to respect that too.
พวกเราแค่อยากรู้ว่ากำนันเขามาดีหรือมาร้าย
Oh, the music changed. What are we and Kim about to overhear? I love how this show utilizes dramatic irony. Also, this shot where we can't see poor Kru's face, but actually reflection. Oh, chef's kiss. Is this a new OST?
พิมเองก็ไม่ได้มีเจตนาไม่ดีไม่ใช่เรื่องอะไรที่ต้องไปห้าม
Oh man. This is Kim overhearing this. I want to give him a hug. Because I feel like, from at least what we're overhearing, and while I feel like I'm interpreting poor Kru's language to mean it's like it doesn't matter, I feel like Kim is interpreting it to mean that he's not opposed to marrying Prim.
สองคนนี้แหละครับผูกพันกันมานานของจริง
Oh, poor Kru. What are you doing to him?
ชาตินี้ด้วยไม่เกี่ยวกับชาติที่แล้ว
First of all, this man is about to die because of a curse, okay? His life, he thinks, at this point, we're not sure if he can be saved. And obviously, poor Kru doesn't know he's listening. But also at the same time, it's like the one thing he wants can't have. Because poor Kru's being stubborn. And obviously he has all these commitments and like promises and, you know, things he has to live up to. I get that. And he's confused and he's trying to weigh his commitments and his promises with the very confusing feelings he's having for Kim and trying to figure out and thinking that it's impossible. I get that. But at the same time, I feel for him. I feel for Kim. Someone give him a hug right now. Ain't no way that's where the episode ended. Don't piss me off. They keep playing. They played me. First of all, dramatic irony. We know that poor Kru has feelings for Kim. We know it. We also know there's this horrible curse that's looming over all of this, and it's giving like a countdown timer to Kim's 21st birthday? And now we have Kim overhearing this, and he's going to think it means maybe this is a good thing though. Maybe this is a plot device. Because it might cause them to have a confrontation in which poor Kru's true feelings are revealed. Also, this episode we got Jet Charn backstory a little bit. Okay, we got to see the sapphics. And it's so interesting. The more we learn about Charn, the more I'm fascinated by his point of view. And I'm going to be interested to see what he chooses to do with the information he's learning. The realization that I think he already kind of had feelings for Jet. I think now Jet has understanding that he has feelings for Charn. And so it'll be very interesting as these together. Will Charn be like, no, because this is just our past life bleed? Will he pull a poor Kru? Who knows? Rampung has some humanity left. Okay. He saved a baby. That's a green flag in my book. She did. She saved the baby and the mom. Which is interesting, and it makes her a complicated character, and I love that. I love a complicated villain. Anyways, if you've made it this far in the video, let me know what you think down below. Leave an emoji that describes how you felt watching this episode. Let me know what you thought. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!